Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Kaye and the worst piano player on the North American continent, Jonathan Edwards.
I wanna hear it again, I wanna hear it again. The old piano roll blues. Sitting at the upright, my baby and me, pushing on the pedals, playing sweet harmony. When we hear rinkety-tink, when we hear rinkety-pling, we cuddle closer, it seems, and while we kiss, kiss, kiss all the way our cares, the piano player's playing just a razzmatazz. I want to hear again, I want to hear it again, I want to hear it again, I don't want to hear it again. Your piano roll blues.
From Television City in Hollywood, it's the Danny Kaye Show with guest star Mary Tyler Moore with Danny Cox, featuring Harvey Korman with Paul Weston and his orchestra.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. Oh, by the way, that absolutely rotten piano player with me in the opening number is really our absolutely marvelous conductor, Paul Weston. And tonight, our guest is the charming Mary Tyler Moore. And tonight, Mary and I would like to explore the classic eternal triangle: a man, his wife, and a television set. Now, Mary plays my wife, Bernice, and I play her husband, Howard. And Bernice is suffering from a very common ailment. Notice, if you will, the fixed, glazed expression of her eyes and the rigid, tense position of the body. Now, what is this malady she's afflicted with? It has lately developed in our society. It's called an acute case of midnight movie-itis. And she's got it bad, too. She hasn't blinked since 7:30.
Sybil.
Derek.
Sybil.
Derek.
I love you, Sybil.
And I love you too, Derek.
But our love was not meant to be, Sybil.
Kiss me, Derek.
It's Betty by time, and we gotta get to bed because I've got to get up early in the... Mary? Honey, I've got to get up very early tomorrow, so honey, remind me that I've got to get my suit out of the cleaners, will you? Because I've got to get a clean white shirt. Honey, did you get the suit back from the cleaners? Dear. Huh, honey? Honey, did you set the clock? Huh? Dear, did you feed the shark? Did you rotate the crops, dear? Did you paint the children? One a bright and a guiding light, Nana taught me wrong from... Well, I'm going to have to resort to the only device that I know that works, never fails to get her attention. Honey, I'm taking $1 out of your purse.
Don't you dare!
Well, what do you know? It talks.
Howard!
And it knows my name, too.
Howard, what's the matter with you?
There's nothing the matter with me, honey. I've been trying to get your attention now for 5 minutes, and you can't take your eyes off that set.
Well, that's not true.
Oh, well, yes, it is true. I think you're addicted to the thing or something.
Darling, you're being silly. I am not.
Sybil.
Oh, Daddy.
Sybil.
See what I mean? I lost her again. Bernice!
Oh, listen. Listen, Howard, darling, let me just finish this
You
movie,
better
huh?
give me that
No,
thing.
Howard, honey, please, let me just see the end. Just the end of the movie,
no.
huh? Please.
No, well,
just the end. Please.
Well,
Just the end.
when did it start?
6 minutes ago.
Now, Bernice, would you do me a favor and just listen to me, honey?
Yes.
I really honestly don't think it's too much to ask for a little attention. After all, Bernice, you are my wife, and I am your husband.
I am fully aware of that, and you know that I love you, Derek.
That did it. Sybil, Derek, Sybil. Here, I'm going to change the channel.
Cecily.
Sidney.
Cecily.
They another pair of nutsies.
Hey, now leave it on. It sounds interesting.
Sounds interesting. You already like Cicely and Sydney? I'm changing it, Bernice.
Daphne.
Oh, Dickie.
One more English couple, I'm going to go out of my mind.
Giuseppe.
Juliet.
Off! The monster is off. O-P-H, off!
Howard, I must say you are making an awful fuss over nothing.
Over nothing, Bernice, over nothing. Do you or do you not realize, dear, that I've got a job, I've got responsibilities, I've got to get up early in the morning?
Oh, you men. Darling, you are not the only one who has to get up early in the morning.
Well, what do you have to get up early for?
Captain Kangaroo.
I'm terribly sorry, I almost forgot, dear.
Look, darling, I'll admit I get a little caught up in a movie once in a while.
A little caught up. Honey, your whole life is wrapped up in nothing but television. That's all, nothing.
Howard, you are
television.
exaggerating.
I'm exaggerating.
Yes, you are.
I'm exaggerating.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm exaggerating?
Certainly are.
Well, then how come you named our child Walter Cronkite?
Honey, let's not make a whole big thing out of a harmless little television set, huh?
Honey, is this it? Answer a question for me. Now, is this it? I mean, is this all there is to life? Just watching the... No, I mean, is that all? There must be something more than that. I think. There must be books or plays, operas, or maybe a walk in the sun, the trees, the countryside. That's all I'm asking. 1 hour away from that set.
Now you've done it. He woke up Walter Cronkite.
Bernice. Bernice, honestly, I don't mean to say, I don't want to appear, but Bernice, will you listen to me just 1 minute, Bernice? Honey, that set is coming between us. We don't talk anymore. We don't. I mean, I don't know how. Bernice, don't you understand? I mean, we don't communicate anymore. Can't we just talk and have a chat once in a while? We haven't talked in months. I mean, why can't we just talk, Bernice?
All right. What do we talk about?
Anything, honey. Just let's talk. Let's communicate. You know. I mean, talk.
Well,
Yes, dear. Yes.
I heard about this poor family today.
Oh, isn't that sad? A poor family.
Yeah. And they were so poor, Howard, They lived in the hills and they had nothing. I mean, some days, no bread in the house.
Absolutely nothing. That's sad. It really...
And so one day, the father of the family was out hunting for food for his poor loved ones.
Isn't that a wonderful thing to go out and hunt for food for the people you love?
And so he shot at a squirrel, Howard, but instead of hitting the squirrel, he hit the ground. And oil gushed up right in his front yard.
Really, honey?
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. He'll have money now, be able to buy food.
Well, you know what he did?
Well, what?
He packed his family and his old jalopy, and he moved them to a mansion in Beverly Hills, California. Yeah.
I mean, it gives you such a warm feeling inside to know that man has surmounted the obstacles of poverty, isn't it?
Warm.
Yes. Well, good night, honey.
Good night, Howard.
She told me the Beverly Hillbillies! I'm gonna get rid of that set.
No, Howard, don't.
There we are. I'm gonna rip that set right out of the wall, see? Now we'll get some sleep, huh?
Yes, dear.
All right, goodbye, Cicely and Cecily and Sydney and everything. Well, good night.
Sybil.
Daddy.
I've always loved you, Sybil.
And I think I've always loved you too, Daddy.
Well, then tell him, Sybil. Tell him.
Walter?
I can't, Daddy. Don't you see? I can't.
You must, Sybil.
Should I, Daddy?
Of course, Sybil. Of course. Tell him.
I hear something.
What, Sybil? What do you hear?
I think it's him, Daddy.
Oh, no, Sybil. It can't be.
You must hide, Daddy. You must hide.
Yes, Sybil. But where?
Where?
Yes, where? Help, quick.
Under the bed.
Bed, yes. All right.
You get under the bed.
All right.
Get it flat now.
All right.
Flatten yourself completely out.
I'm going.
Yes, flat.
Yes.
Hide.
All right. You coming?
Daddy, be quiet.
All right.
I'm gonna take this set.
Oh, Derek. Derek, it's all right.
Is he gone, Sybil?
Oh, yes, Derek, he's gone. Oh, no.
What?
No,
What is it?
wait.
What is it now, Sybil?
Oh, no, I think he's back, Derek.
Kill him, Sybil.
But he's the governor.
You must.
No, but I can't.
You've got to.
Oh, no,
You've
we
got to kill
can't
him.
take your
It's either
love.
him.
Oh, no,
It's
I
either him
love
or us.
you so
Are we more
much,
important,
Derek.
darling? Is our love more important?
You're more important.
Oh, darling, I love you. Sybil, kiss me. Hold me, darling.
Kiss
Oh, darling.
me.
Oh,
Kiss me.
sweet.
Oh, Derek.
The other day, a group of us here heard a young man sing some songs, and I just couldn't wait to invite him here. I'd like to tell you just a little bit about him. In high school, he was a star football player, and he won an art scholarship to the Sorbonne in Paris. But he thought about it, and he decided to stay home and become a performer. And we're absolutely delighted that he did. Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Cox.
Why don't you swing down, chariot stopping, let me ride. Swing down, chariot stopping, let me ride. Rock the Lord, calm and easy. I've got home on the other side. But don't you swing down, chariot stopping, let me ride. Swing down, chariot stopping, let me ride. Rock the Lord, calm and easy. Have you seen Amanda Blaine in the hills of Shiloh, wandering in the morning rain, in the hills of Shiloh? Have you seen her running down, searching through the sleeping town, in her yellow wedding gown, in the hills of Shiloh? Have you seen her standing there in the hills of Shiloh? Wind a-blowing through her hair in the hills of Shiloh, listening for the roar of guns, listening for the roll of drums. And a man who never comes to the hills of Shiloh. Have you heard Amanda sing in the hills of Shiloh, whispering to her wedding ring in the hills of Shiloh? Hear her humming, soft and low. Poor Amanda doesn't know 'twas ended 40 years ago in the hills of Shiloh.
Now, coming up, we have Mary Tyler Moore, who is going to explore the world of the dance hostess, and then after that, she'll be joining me in another gripping drama featuring the meanest man around, Fat Daddy. So don't go away. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Tyler Moore.
I work. But gee, that palace is cheap. When I get back to my chilly hallroom, I'm much too tired to sleep. I'm one of those lady hostesses, a beautiful hostess, you know. One that the palace features at exactly a dime a throw. 10 cents a dance, that's what they pay me. Gosh, how they weigh me down. 10 cents a dance, softies and rough guys, tough guys who tear my gown. 7 to midnight, I hear drums. Loudly the saxophone blows. Trumpets are tearing my eardrums. Customers crush my toes. Sometimes I think I found my hero, but it's a queer romance. All that you need is a ticket All that you need is a ticket. Come on, big boy, 10 cents a dance.
Oh, good evening. Welcome and hi. But seriously, folks, hello. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you another episode of the Talent Playhouse. I am your host, Noel Talent. Distinguished actor, opera devotee, and licensed plumber. Our program this evening is brought to you by a new and exciting product. Are you feeling unwanted, lonely, unloved? Well, there's no need to suffer any longer. Just try Henderson's Hug-A-Person. Watch.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
This program.
I love you. I love you.
This program is. We have.
Stop it, you fool.
We have had many.
I love you. I love you.
Our story tonight takes place in a small village in the downtown Everglades. It is a penetrating study of family life in which we discover that no matter how sordid and decadent people may appear on the surface, deep down, they're fundamentally rotten. It depicts the conflict between a restless young girl and her possessive father, a domineering man, greedy, gluttonous, overbearing, and overweight. Our play is called Fat on a Hot Tin Roof.
Where is she? Miss Kaye doll? Where are you?
Now, Ruth, you get a hold on yourself. Now, we all come in here for some cornmeal and a can of lard, and then we get out. And don't you dare so much as look at Miss Candy Doll.
Well, I'll try not to, look, but it ain't gonna be easy on account of she's so pretty.
Now, you stop it. I mean, Fat Daddy hear you talk like that's gonna beat up your eyeballs. He don't think none of us good enough for his daughter, Candy Doll.
Doll. This is a good lolly. My favorite flavor, raspberry salt pork. Say, Luke and Ruth, why don't you boys bring round your pickup truck and we'll all go for a little ride, huh?
Oh, no, Miss Candy Doll. We ain't got time for that. We gotta get back to work.
Oh, well, just a little bitty ride to, say, Honolulu. Any place just to get away from this rat hole and Fat Daddy. What do you say, boys, huh?
Hey, don't you come no close to Miss Candy doll, because if your daddy find us too close, he gonna kill us dead.
Oh, don't be silly. Fat Daddy ain't mean. That's just an ugly rumor started by all those boys he stomped on. Now, what do you say? Could we take a little ride, huh? Any place just to get away from here, huh? Here comes Fat Daddy now.
This little piggy went to market, and this little piggy stayed home. And I ate the both of them for lunch. All right. What are you two doing here? What are you doing here?
Fat Daddy, I'd like you to meet my playmates.
I thought I told none of you varmints to get out of here and not fool around here with my daughter. Why they told you to stay away from
Well,
my
Fat
candy
Daddy, they wasn't doing no harm. We was just playing games.
Playing games? Well, I love games. Can I play too?
Well, what kind of game do y'all have in mind?
Oh, it's a nice game. It's called Knock Knock.
How do you play?
Like this. Knock Knock. Now get out of here, you no good varmints. Out you here, you horn-toed lizard. Get!
Fat Daddy, what you want to do that for, huh? What for do you have to do that all the time for? Why do you for to do so like those things there, Fat Daddy? Why for always do you do that, huh?
Candy doll!
Yeah?
I think your brain needs a tune-up. You know what I done that for. I can't leave you alone for 2 minutes without them no good varmints sneaking in here, making googly eyes at you, trying to steal you away from me. Now, you listen to me, girl. Well, I was... Oh. I dropped my cigar. I should get... Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. Let me see if I can get it here between my feet. Yeah, we old cigar going to win from Fat Daddy. Now, girl, you listen to me. When you was nothing but a baby, your mother was lying on her deathbed, and she said to me, Fat Daddy, and I said, yeah, skinny mama. She said to me, Fat Daddy, you remember your promise to me? You going to bring up our little candy doll to be a lady? And I am to do just that, honey. I am to bring you up like a lady with a fine family and belonging to a fine family, because, honey, our family, if there's one thing we got, it's class.
Our fine family.
That's what I said.
Don't tell me about our fine family. I know how you got your money, making moonshine whiskey, foreclosing people's mortgages, and pasting hair on alligators and selling them as French poodles.
Well, how do you expect me to make a living in this swamp? Open up a Hungarian restaurant?
Oh, what's gonna become of me? You don't think nobody in this whole swamp is good enough for me?
Hey! No, I want to tell you something, honey. I'll be there in just a minute. Don't go away. Ain't nobody here that's good enough for you, and so I sent away for somebody. A real fine gentleman from a fine old school.
Oh, Fat Daddy, darling, you are
Yes,
such a dear Fat Daddy. You're finally a man of my very own. Oh, Daddy, I am so happy. Oh, yeah, Daddy, happy Daddy. Yeah, yeah, Daddy, happy Daddy. Yeah, yeah, Daddy. Yeah, 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 Daddy. Yeah, 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 Daddy. Yeah, 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 Daddy. Yeah, 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 Daddy. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think you're ready for the yah-yah house.
Well, where is he, Fat Daddy? Where's my husband to be?
Well, he'll be here in just a minute. I'll call him in. I know it gets yourself all wound up and excited here. Son, come in, boy. Son, come on in here. It's time to come in here. Time to call in here.
Hi, y'all. Good evening to you, Fat Daddy, sir.
Well, thank you, son.
Oh, and you must be my intended Miss Candy Doll. Well, I am your gentleman caller. Yours truly, Gaylord Sissy.
Well, son, that's nice.
Thank you, sir.
Candy doll, how do you like him, girl?
You're putting me on.
Honey, he may not look like very much when you first look at him, but you can't tell a book by the cover. No, ma'am, you can't do that. He may not look like nothing. But I want to tell you, when you get to know him, he's something to know. He's hard as rock, and he's got nails as tough. He's, ain't you, son?
Oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. My nails are as hard as rock. I can't bite
Now, go on, just tell her about your fine old family.
Yes. My family, by Gaylord Sissy, age 27. My father is a big, tall man. My mama, she is little. My uncle set his hair on fire. Ain't that a high dumb diddle?
I better call the yah-yah house and reserve the bridal suite.
So, what are you trying to do with my life, anyway? You expect a wild old like me to spend my life married to a walking doily? Dad, I want a man who knows how to have fun and dance and swing.
Well, honey, he knows how to do all that, don't you, sissy? Don't you know how to dance and swing and everything?
Well, I know, but I left my
sure
formal
you can.
pumps back home in the
I
gazebo.
know, but you can dance.
I
Just
don't know
swing
about
around
it.
here.
Well, I'll
Come
try.
on, boy, let's get more of that. Here we are.
Daddy,
That's
stop
right
it.
here. All right, now the courtship is over. You go ahead, sissy, and propose to her.
Yes, sir.
Go on now, boy.
Yes, sir. A proposal by Gaylord Sissy, age 27.
Go on, keep it going.
Miss Candy Doll, will you marry me and change your name to Mrs. Sissy?
Gaylord, I don't like a thing about you. I don't like your tie. And I especially don't like your suit.
Oh, no, you vixen! Not my dripping dry suit! I'm telling my mom, man!
Get out of here. Out, out, out.
Oh, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get in my car, and I'm never gonna come back here.
Hold it, Gaylord. Did I hear you say you have a car?
That's right. And I own 2 gases of gasolines.
Them is real hard to get.
What I meant to say is because I'm so nervous, Fat Daddy, sir. What I meant to say is I have 2 gallons of gasoline. I own it outright.
Oh, well, then. In that case, Gaylord, honey, you got yourself a wife.
Oh, you mean it? You mean this guy? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, I better go out. I think maybe the pocket meter's expired, and I better put some change into it before it sticks his little red tongue out at me. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. Fat Dad, I'm so happy.
I think that boy needs therapy. Shorty, you made me the happiest fat daddy in the world. You going to get married, and the 3 of us going to live together here in this nice big fat house.
Fat Daddy, will you stop your dreaming? I'm the one that's getting married, not you. That yo-yo's got a car, and I'm gonna go so far away from here, it's gonna make your eyes swim.
Candy doll, I've had enough of your sass. I've had enough of your talking back to your fat daddy and people knocking things over. I am gonna whoop you.
Oh, no, you don't. You whoop me for the last time. I'm leaving you. Arrivederci, fatso.
Candy doll. No, you wouldn't do that, would you? Would you, Candy doll?
Nah, don't you try to stop.
You wouldn't leave a sick old man,
Oh, don't try to stop me with that old sick routine.
Sick routine? You think I'd be faking an old sick routine at a time like this? At a time when my only daughter is breaking the heart of a weary old father?
There ain't nothing wrong with you. You're strong as an ox.
I ain't. I'm weak. Thanks for nothing. Don't you worry about me none. Don't you go worrying about me none at all. And I don't want you wasting any money on me on no fancy funeral, do you hear? And I'll just walk out in the back and lay down the quicksand. And as your fat daddy sinks slowly in the west.
It ain't gonna work.
It ain't, eh?
Not anymore. I am going far, far away from you. Ain't that right, Gaylord, honey?
Oh, no. We're gonna stay right here and live off the fat of your daddy.
Well, what about your automobile?
Oh, I traded it in for a wedding ring. Ain't that a high dung diddle?
My family, by Fat Daddy, age 64. My son-in-law's a dum-dum, and my daughter flipped her face. This ain't Fat Daddy's house no more. This is Peyton's place. Thank you very much. I have something I'd like to tell you all because we here found it extremely interesting. The other day, a woman named Ann Leaf Barlin brought in a group of youngsters, and I was absolutely captivated by them. They were just remarkable. Now, I've got to tell you a little bit about Mrs. Barlow. You see, she works with a group of children, and they're all ages. They run from, I think, 6 to about 13 or 14. And she is what we kind of invented a title for her because we called her an imagination tickler. And the reason we did that is because through dances, she helps the children improvise. She encourages them to act out their individual ideas and emotions. And these kids, like all children, are at the curious age. And when they react in dance, they react to a story that is told to them. And they find out a lot about themselves and their own feelings, and they learn. It's a kind of a interesting method of learning because in movement and in recreating a story, they really express themselves. I'd like you to meet some of these kids. Come on in, kiddies. How old are you?
I'm 7.
Are you 7? And what's your name?
Amy.
Amy. You got something in your throat?
No.
No? You got nothing where your teeth are supposed to be either. Did you say you had those out a long time ago?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
I was standing up in the front seat of the car, and we stopped suddenly, and I fell frontward, and they were bumped out.
You stopped suddenly and you fell forward in the front seat? See, that'll teach everybody to wear seatbelts, won't it? Huh? What's your name, dear?
Janet.
Janet, and you?
Betsy.
Betsy.
Shelley.
Shelley.
Lois.
Lois.
Marcella.
Marcella.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Esther.
Esther. Oh, you're the biblical one, I remember. Well, what we're going to do now, since you already know all about this, I'm going to make up a story. And then you will dance it and act it out. You'll act it out in dance form. Okay?
Okay.
All right, then you get in your position wherever that is, and then I will make up a story. All right. Here we go. You are walking alone in the forest on the top of a mountain. And you're all alone. And you feel absolutely wonderful. The air smells sweet, and there are tall, tall pine trees. Oh, they're very tall. And they're very tall, straight aspen trees. You look and you look, but you can hardly see the tops of the trees. And suddenly, you hear a little bird call. And it's just beautiful. Now, you've heard many calls before, but you never heard a sound like this before. Listen. You can't tell where the sound is coming from. And suddenly you hear another call. The birds are singing to each other. But you can't locate them because they're so very high in the sky. And as you watch, the sky begins to darken. Storm clouds are gathering, and lightning shoots across the sky. And you're very frightened. But now you turn into the storm. You are the lightning. You are the thunder. You are the blowing of the wind, the downpour of the rain. And as quickly as it came, the storm goes away. and the sun beams through with a warmth and a pleasure and a wonderful, wonderful feeling that you are a rainbow. All of a sudden, you notice a squirrel gathering nuts. Now, one at a time, you come closer to watch. Now, hold still, so you don't frighten him away. Suddenly, you notice a wildcat approaching the squirrel, and you're terrified. You're too frightened to move or scream or anything. Will the squirrel hear him in time? Will he? Yes, he made it. Way up the tree. And it's happy and peaceful all over again. Came up to me, the one who had the teeth missing, and she said, "I listen to your records all the time." And I said, "Really? What records do you listen to?" And she said, "Oh, I listen to Coconut." And she said, "Will you sing it after the show?" And I said, "Well, no, I'll do better than that. I'll sing it right on the show." And she said, "Oh, that would be nice." So I don't like to go back on any promise that I gave to a little girl, so I will sing Coconuts, which was recorded in 1886. Makes the record about 12 years old. And Paul, if you will hit the introduction, we will... Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Ah, there they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. Give him a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said. He said, "Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. I call you will make me rich. There stands me life, the idol of me life, singing gasoline and gallons of belief. Down at the English fair, one evening I was there, when I heard a showman shouting underneath the flare, "Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. You give them a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said." He said, "Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Every ball you throw will make me rich. There stands me wife, the idol of me life, singing roll a bowl, a penny a pitch. Singing roll a bowl, a penny a pitch. Roll a bowl, a penny a pitch. Roll a bowl, a bowl, singing roll a bowl, a penny a pitch. Pitch, a pitch, a roll it a bowl, just roll it a bowl, a penny, a penny, a penny, a penny, a pitch. Well, good night, folks, and remember that 2 gases of Galilee are better than 1. Good night.